It did not show Cameron on the phone. I got not start yet. Cameron?
Yeah, I just started it just now.
Okay, all right. Now I show up on the screen yet. Anyway, I'm gonna do this. All right, so ready. Today is Monday, February 11th. Monday, February 12th, 2024. And this is our first broadcast. We're trying to remember Meadowbrook Sports Day memories. I am here. Nadine reached out to me last week and said, Jelly, we could do a Sports Day memorial, see if we can get some people. And we're going to memory lane, our best Sports Day memory. And see if we can hype up the school and support the school. Because the Meadowbrook conversation, this is what it's all about. And Sports Day is a good idea. So Nadine tell me another jump on and say, I love it. So I'm going to do it. So we're here tonight. Who want to come on, come tell them best Sports Day memory? Can come join us. If they don't come, me and Nadine just go and talk. I said Janet on the screen already. I will soon bring her in. Nadine, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, man. Introduce yourself and tell us how the idea come about and talk about your idea. This is your idea. Talk about your idea, how it come about.
Good evening, everyone. Nadine Moulton, class of 84. I just noticed that it has been Sports Day is coming up tomorrow, and the vibes have been really going online. The cheers have been going front and center, left, right, and center. And I just thought it would be good to just put it all in one place and just get the vibes rolling, going back down memory lane, some good Sports Day, and just kind of hopefully those who are actually underground in Jamaica will actually go to their numbers, the past students, and join up and be a part of Sports Day, because sports is a great unifier. It is what seems to bring us together no matter what part of the spectrum that we're at, no matter what house, no matter where we're at. And as Meadowbrookans, let's keep the light burning. So here we go, and hip hip hooray!
Yeah, and cheer
Down memory lane.
And as you can see, I'm in my house colors. I don't know if they must have the camera. I'm in my yellow. I was in Ratney at school, so I don't know if you've seen the colors.
No, I'm not seeing the colors, but I'm
from the camera. Yeah.
I am decked out in red.
I can turn it on. Yeah, so let me see. No, you turn on the camera for me, camera. It's better. All right. While the camera, for some reason, the camera might have show up on YouTube, but it not show on this. So, camera, I'm gonna try to fix that for me. But I said, Janet, you start the virtual camera. You forget about that camera. Yeah. And tell me if you see it, I know, Nadine. That will just go with it. And this live, we'll go live with this and see. And then turn on the camera. Yeah, so no, right, so. Yeah, man, there I am. Yeah. Yeah. See me now.
Now I see you.
Splendid yellow, yeah.
Welcome.
Welcome. I'm a Jamaica colors. I'm a Jamaica reggae boy shirt, but it's a yellow same way, so that can't work. So we're going to talk about the best Sports Day memory, but I'm not going to hold nobody who I say. I'm going to bring on Janet Brown. Janet, I see you up there and you bring on answer and come on and come tell me your best Sports Day memory. Identify yourself. Just click the green button and accept the invite and come and talk. And Anthony Murray, I see and stay there. Yes, good evening, Janet. Identify yourself and tell us which house you're in.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. How are you?
Good.
Hi, Janet.
Hi, Naz.
Hi, how are you, Janet? Good.
Tired, just coming from work, but I wanted to hop on to see what you guys are doing. You know me, I don't know squat what's going on, but I decided to join.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
So I'm Janet Brown, class of 84. I don't know if you want me to start telling you about as you know, Jelly, I don't remember. Guard Shore, the best. Guard Shore.
We're going to promote that tonight, don't worry.
Everybody knows the Blue House was the best house.
Yeah.
They're singing the blues.
I don't remember a lot. I really don't remember a lot, to be honest. And it's sometimes when I hear you guys say some stuff, I say, oh, yes, that was so for true. But I actually don't remember a lot. But I'll tell you what I remember when the time is right.
So what was earlier? I'm going to tell you my best Sports Day memory. It was I was probably in a second or third farm, right? and Archibald Hilton was win the 100 meter at Meadowbrook. And Archie, I never knew Archie could have run at all. Archie was either in a fifth or sixth farm, was head boy, as I remember. And that was like a big upset for me, is that me I say, Amanda couldn't run. Well, I think couldn't run. When I talked to Archie years later upon the podcast, I said, Jelly, none of them couldn't beat me at all. That was my best. That stand out to me. If they run for Sanders, I say, I never know Archie could have run so far. So that was it. That's my best sports day memory. And it can shot.
Well, for me, and I'm not gonna stay long on this podcast because I had previous plans, but for me, I used to run the 400 meters, and at that time I did not know that I was a great athlete. I did not know I was even a good athlete, to be honest. But prior to sports day, when they had practice, I don't know who discovered that I could run 400. But somebody discovered that I could, and they put me to run the 400 meter, which I think I won. If my memory served me right, I think I won. I was a long distance runner. Didn't like to practice, didn't like to go training, nothing. Just want to show up and run. That's just how I am. Even when I used to play netball, I was so lazy. I didn't want to go to any training session or anything. I just want to show up and play. And when I did show up, I played, you know? But my memory is not necessarily on the track. My memory is off the track. So if Jelly would remember when I did Jackie's memorial.
Jackie Phillips, yeah.
My father was the strictest father in the whole world. And so it was four of us, four girls. And when they discovered that I could run, he had, well, how would I put it? He bought us shoes. You know, when September come around, by August, your parents carry you downtown parade and start buy your shoes and buy your this and buy
dress
that.
up for the new term, yes.
For the new term, right? So Animal always buy the same thing for the whole three of us, right? My two sisters went to Meadow. My two sisters went to St. Andrew, and my smaller sister went to Meadowbrook. So he had bought us a nice pair of shoes. You know them kind of shoes where you have the one flap over, Nadine. You remember them shoes?
Yes, ma'am.
Nice pair of shoes.
Comfortable.
Yeah. So we had to change, that little changing room down there. We went down there and we changed. And when we changed off, we were in our gears. And then we had our school uniform in a bag put somewhere. We never have a locker or anything like that. And I remember after I ran and I was looking for my shoes, I couldn't find no shoes. There was no shoes to be found, and we searched. I was down Bottomfield for the whole of the evening trying to find my shoes, and I couldn't find my shoes. And I can't go home, go tell my father, say, the shoes went by for me last, or somebody steal it. Anyway, eventually went home without the shoes, and I hid for a couple of days. But how long you can hide from a father that knows everything, And eventually he found me. I told my mom because she was the softer one. She never beat us or anything. But I told her, and she kind of kept it from him too. But eventually, one pair of shoes me have. So I have to go to school and me end up wear my crepe to school. And he saw it.
A butter crepe?
Yes. And he saw that I wasn't in the proper gear.
Yeah.
He finally asked me, well, me get a horse for that. But he finally asked me what happened to the shoes. I'm gonna tell him, so they stole it. So he went. I remember him taking me downtown again, and this time he bought me a shoes. And let me tell you, you wouldn't want to wear the shoes that you're not even in a jail. The shoes had like three layers. The bottom of the shoes had 3 layers, and I remember him saying to me, "Make them teeth this now."
Okay.
Because nobody would want the shoes were so ugly, nobody wouldn't want to teeth that shoe. So I wore it for a while, and then me just wasn't comfortable wearing it, and I ended up taking a razor blade and cutting off 2 of the layers. That's how big the shoes was, to be cut off 2 of the layers. And me still get beaten feet, but we still cut it off. So that was basically my memory of sports day per se. Yes, they celebrated with me when I won, and everybody thought I was a good runner, but I didn't think so, to be honest. I just did what I did, and it came natural.
Yeah, man. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Janet. And Michelle, I see you in the audience. And Nadine, I can bring on back Nadine. If you want, come on and speak, Michelle. Put your hand up, or I can just bring you on. Wave your hand if you want. Come on and speak. Anthony Murray, put up your hand if you want. Come and talk. I can bring on Michelle. I remember the face and the name, Michelle Nesbitt. You can come in, Michelle, and join the conversation. Accept. Anthony Murray, you can come in. I'm going to bring you on stage. You can come and join. Just accept the invite. Yes, Anthony Murray, take your mic off mute and talk. The last time I had the same problem you had. Hopefully you don't have the problem tonight. Go ahead, Michelle. Accept invite and come on. Anthony Murray, speak and make a hear.
Yo.
Yeah, man, what happened? Where I say?
Brookis,
the original
for life. Brookis for life.
Identify
Can't
yourself,
change.
Brookis. Identify yourself. What year you graduate and your best sports day memory. Run with it.
Jelly.
Yeah.
Jelly, I don't know, say 84 no, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, say we had to change no, man. You know the thing going on, Jelly.
Yeah, man. Which house? Which house you in now?
The great Sanders house, man. Come on, Jelly, man.
All right.
Know that.
What gonna say?
Only remember of sports day that Sanders house is always winning. That's all I can say, sir.
But let me challenge, because that me I hear all along, say Sanders always win. I want to know which house of Meadowbrook win the most sports day. I want receipts.
Sanders.
I want the receipts. I want to hear Sanders.
Man.
Meadowbrook around for 65 years. Man. I don't know sports day around for 65 years. I want to know how much out of them 60 years. At least 60 years they probably have sports day. 50 odd years. Sanders win. I'm not talking about Sanders win all the while. I need the receipts, Tony Brown.
Nadine can check up on the records, man. She have all the thing them.
Man, Nadine, what you say to that? Man, them get embarrassing. Everybody I say Sanders. That true?
So Sanders them say.
But we want the receipts.
Yes, but the experts have actually said it is Sanders, followed by Ward second. I know last year it was an upset when Rafney won, so let's see what tomorrow holds.
Yeah, so right now the defending champions this year. Yeah.
Yes.
Me not gonna take that to Sanders. Me not gonna follow the rumor there. Me want to see the receipts. Fake news. So Sanders in the most sports day. Me want Tony Brown, Brookis. Listen, get the receipts and show me. I say, you know what? Sanders been 25 sports day. Right now in 20. Whatever. More see it.
I am awaiting Miss Johnson actually, because she did confirm it was Sanders, and she's actually collating it for us. So yeah, man, hopefully before we end.
If you can send us that's nice. That's nice. I that now here. So I saw you have the rumor to Tony Brown. Tony Murray, Anthony Murray, the original Brookis. That's why you have it. Sanders always a win.
Really? Yeah. You know, say green universal, man. So it just goes to show,
Lord.
No, me hear why that because Mr. McLennan in a greenhouse originally, I should just make sure all of that thing them go green. Sanders,
The thief them.
You know me, Janet, did you hear that too?
Yeah, me hear. So she used to thief them and put them in a Sanders.
Exactly. Miss Banner picked the best athlete them and put them in a Sanders. That's why Sanders get tipped. And she was around for so long at the school. She had the school from the beginning, son or nothing. So Tony, give me a best sports day memory, man. Even if you never around. Where you remember? Which race you remember? What stand out to you?
Really?
Yeah.
Me There was so much good memories. When I remember. The only thing we remember is we always a win. That's all I can remember. We're always a win, no matter what.
All right, so let me ask you then. The first time you go to Battlefield, go watch sports day, what was it like for you?
It's like the national stadium of that still, but there's
Crowd
no
was there.
stands on the trees.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's good.
I
It was
used to
different from
love.
all school, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I used to love the teachers race. I don't know. You remember the teachers race? You know who I remember? Mr. Bell Navis.
Yeah, Jerry. Yeah.
I remember Mr. Bell Navis one year. It's like Mr. Bell Navis coming like to me. I guess when you look a bit them time, I'm trying to remember. Like I was. I don't think I was in third form yet, and I saw Mr. Bell Navis running, and I was like, "Whoa." I'm a teacher. I just couldn't get over it to see all the teachers have actually participated, like it was just nothing. And I love the camaraderie and the coming together. It was like everybody from every school wanted to come to Meadowbrook Sports Day. That is what I remember, a lot about.
And Janet, do you remember your first sports day going on a Battlefield? What it is like?
I remember, to be honest, but what I can remember is that every house was in a separate corner,
Yeah.
Yes.
and they were cheering. I remember they were cheering. They were like cheerleaders, but I remember the cheers that they used to have. You remember them long time cheers? Them used to sing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
They used to sing those, yeah. But that's what I remember. They had their four corners.
Mm-hmm.
But the question that I wanted to ask, if you guys know, how did those names come about? God Show,
good
The
Rod.
house
question.
names?
Good question. All right. The original, the founder for the school
Those were
was
the
founders for the school
of
was
the
Henry
school.
Ward. I
Mm-hmm.
think the Ratney is Mrs. Ratney or Miss Ratney. Right, Nadine is a woman again.
Yeah.
And she's the only person that's a certain about. Actually, the assembly hall, was named after her, Ratney Hall. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you have Miss Garchor, who I think was
Mm-hmm.
principal at St. Andrews. That me here, I hear that yesterday, so I don't know if that is accurate. And then Miss Sanders, Miss Mad Sanders, Reverend Mad, let me get her the proper name. Yeah. Yeah.
He's the one that bought the.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I saw the weight name they go. I saw the name them go. But it's a good question that, Janet. A good question that. But those are the founding names.
I didn't know. I didn't know, to be honest.
Well, that's why we have them program like that we can have them history. And anybody who listen to this on YouTube and want to join us, let me call out the name them. And Margaret, whenever you want to come on, I see you join us, wave your hand. And Michelle, Nesbeth, I see you there in the audience if you want to come and join the conversation. And all the people in the chat room on YouTube, I went call out the name Sandy Campbell, Cheryl Henry, Antonio Malgay. And yeah, if you want to join the conversation, just click on the link and you come join the conversation. So yeah, that's a good question, Janet.
Jelly.
Yeah.
So Jelly,
Sorry.
you remember like in those days we really don't know what's going on when it comes to sports. We were just having a good time. We know that sports was a highlight for the year, and other schools visited, like Calabar would come over. You'd see students from Queens, Mergrove, stuff like that. But I'm thinking now, and it's like now you have track meets, because I'm a really a track fanatic, to be honest. Right now, I watch a lot of them, and you will have scouts, in the crowd.
Yeah.
Scouts, so you think they had those scouts in those days, like coming to our meet and looking to see?
Meet and say, you know what?
Yeah.
To answer you, and I'm coming to your question, Anthony Murray. I'm going to answer based from man who know used to run, because as you know, Jelly can't run at all. Slowest 100-meter race ever run at Meadowbrook. It wasn't past sports day. But I talked to Patrick and Paul Smith, right? And they were supreme athletes that had the goblet win them. I don't know if you remember them, Janet.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yes, they were.
They were
Well, I have to see the picture.
Eh?
When I have to see a picture, I mean, I remember.
Yeah, man,
names.
the twin. Goblet twin, that's the nickname. Supreme athlete them. And when me had them on the program, them tell me, say, Man, they recruit them for come a camper down in Calabar when them there Meadowbrook. So clearly,
Oh.
but them could have run from them I got St. Richards, But when them started Meadowbrook, man, I follow them up same way. So if you answer your question, I would have said yes. I would say yes.
Mm.
I welcome
Yeah.
Yolandi to the in the chat room on Discord. If you want to join the conversation, put up your hand. And you used to live near Bottomfield, so you must have enough memory on sports there. So I love you join the conversation and come on. Don't be shy. Come and tell us about the best sports day memory you have. You have whole heap. You have whole heap. So I love hear them. I see in the chat room, Yolandi. Come on, we're ready. But for answer,
As we're talking with the memories, so let me first thing I think we need to bring back up one of the cheers. So if we bring up one of the cheer, maybe it will jog a few people's memory. So I used to love to watch the cheering team because I thought they were so innovative and for me who didn't have a sports thing going in my body and to see how they moved and them and the cheering competition was really good to watch. Bring back a cheer or two and see if it jogged their memory. I saw on the chat online we had a lot of people bringing back those memories. So let me see if I can jog one and see if anybody remember that one here. When I say, Waddles, yes, yes, yes. We are the greatest and the best. We beat them here, we beat them there, we beat them standing in the atmosphere. Hooray! Tell me son, I don't remember that one
Yeah,
there.
remember that.
everybody in the audience.
There was one.
Me invite
There
you
was
to go
one.
ahead, Janet. Go ahead, yeah.
You remember your favorite iron donkey, your favorite iron donkey, your favorite iron donkey in a shop. Cause when you see the gosh girls, them mama girl in a shot, you have to say, oh yeah, you remember?
Yes, I remember that definitely.
Tony more, you have any question? You say I have a question, Tony. Come up, let me hear your question because I have a comment about that, but I want to hear Tony question
Hold
first.
on.
Go ahead.
Jelly,
Yeah.
Jelly. So when Nadine talk about that, so remember Norris Patterson. I think he was in Wardo's name.
Yes,
Him
I
always a
remember.
run, and nobody couldn't beat him. A long distance runner.
Where distance am I run,
And
Tony?
there was
Now it's
long
Patterson,
distance.
the long
I
Long
distance.
think
distance, okay.
1500 and them things. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
nobody could have
And there was
beat
a
it.
girl named, I think them call her Jawbone.
Yeah.
Donkey Jawbone. I don't remember her name still.
Yes, Cheryl Alexander. Yep.
You remember her, Nadine? You remember her?
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Yes. I spoke to her the other day
Nobody
too,
couldn't
and
beat
I
her either.
invited her tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And hold on, Jelly.
Yeah.
Like when you did a compilation and say Sanders win the most. Who
No.
was the host that always come last again?
Hold on. We not say no, but we need the receipts. All you have to ask Tony Murray. Me not the receipts, and I run off on the mouth about a Sanders win the most. I need the receipts, Tony Murray. Me not go with that. Come with the receipts. But my sports day memory, apart from go ahead, Tony.
A God trial is a come last, I think, if my memory
No,
serves me right. Right,
no.
Nadine?
Back up. Back up. It was always Rodney come last.
Always who?
Rodney.
Okay.
Rodney, no, mine in a Janet. At my house, that's in a mine where I say no. When me
Yeah,
there
but
school,
you wasn't trust me.
that never go on. That's why when they attack, that's why I want the receipts, man. That's why I want the receipt. Because if we not have the document, and I hope Miss Johnson get the receipt here, Nadine, and we'll put it out and I say, this is the amount of time Sanders win. And I hope Sanders bubble a burst when we hear say, and of them at the top house one, Tony, I hope you're ready for that, Tony.
So Margaret and Yolanda up Jelly, you can bring them
no,
on.
Man of them for come on, me invite them on, them have to accept the invite and come on. When they're ready, they're ready. Yeah, go ahead, man, Nadine.
Nelly, one thing you need to ask everybody who is online. Just tell them to drop their host, what host they're in. Because first we want to see which host have the most points from tonight. So how many people are on from what, just drop your host.
Yeah. The people,
your host color.
the people in
and on YouTube.
Yeah, the people on YouTube do that, Nadine. But that's a good reminder. So as you come on, whether in a YouTube or watch and I listen, or you want to come on, just tell you which house, I put the color house in and say, Nicola says in a guard tour. So I don't know what Anthony Murray said about a guard tour come last. I don't know where I talk about. Me know me didn't Ratney. When me there Ratney, when me there at school, Anthony Murray, no house couldn't beat Ratney at all. So I don't know what you talk about. Don't know what you talk about, Anthony Murray. So
With Anthony Moore, because that's what made me. I noticed Yilan very quiet, but
yeah, and she could have tell
that's
you
what
too. I don't remember how old she was in, but she could have tell you so.
Roughly.
Cheryl Henry says Sanders in the garden hiding from Gertrude. That's
Of
a
course.
song. You remember that song
Yeah.
there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cheryl Henry talks more that song there in the chat room on YouTube. Yeah. Look like she was in Gertrude. So Sanders in the garden hiding from Gertrude. Nice. But
Sanders Universal, man. And not fight from nobody, Jelly, man.
no,
Come on,
but
man.
listen, Mr. Moan, the receipts. Oh, Yolanda, take your mic off mute and settle the dispute here right now. Your microphone on mute, Yolanda. How this?
But you don't know, just say everything, you know. She was right on the bottom field there.
Yeah, man, yeah. If your mic can come mute, and a person by the name of Moy in a red, I don't know who that. Let me see, I don't. Somebody are going to bring on this person, invite on them, can identify themselves. I watch out them, you know.
to switch devices.
Oh, Nadine. I mean, Yolande. You unmute, Yolande. You on stage, but you unmute. All right. Moy, identify yourself. Tell us which house you're in.
It's Nadine. I just switched
Oh, you
devices.
switch device. Okay, all right, Nadine. Cool, yeah. In a red, you bring up water house. Okay, I got you. All right, Yolande, your mic unmute.
Come on, Yolanda.
Let me hear. Good night. Tell me which house you're in, Yolande. You're not hearing her at all. She unmute, but I'm not hearing her.
Mm-hmm.
Not hearing her at all, Nadine. Yolande, I'm not hearing her. When bring you off stage and you come on back and say if that will work. We can try that. Because sometimes the technical thing, your mic unmute, but I wasn't hearing you at all.
Okay.
Yeah. The technical thing. She should come on back. Yolande, see if I can hear you. Speak now and see if I can hear you. No, I'm not hearing you at all. That's why I put in the when I send anything in this, I could do a tech check before I come on. Because I know sometimes the app give a little challenge when I do it live. I could try again, Yolande. And maybe you can delete the app, upload it back and see if that will work. And I love hear your perspective and you live so close to sports to bottom field. All right. Tony Murray is still there?
Yeah, man. There, Jelly, man.
And Janet, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, man. Let me see if Margaret want to come talk. Yeah. That's it. Okay. All right, let me tell you another memory of sports day from Yolande, I hope I can hear you now if you come in. You're trying to come on and talk. I'm upset that I can't hear you. For some reason. I don't know why.
Was she a Saunders? Was she a Saunders or a Rockney girl?
I don't.
Roughly.
Yolande wasn't Ratney.
That's why, man.
She was a roughly.
Tony Murray, you had to liberty, you know. You had to liberty, not Tony Murray.
I know my favorite color, a green and gold, though, Jelly.
Yeah, man, the Jamaica colors. Yeah. I still not hearing Yolande. It is unfortunate. I still not hearing you at all. I don't know why. Only thing I can advise you for do is download back the
I
app.
said Margaret hand is up. Margaret hand is up.
No, man. I see if she want to join the conversation. I invite her on if you want to join the conversation. The green, when them hand up is white, like them want to, but I just automatically tell Margaret she want to come on. Yeah.
Just touch the green, Margaret. Touch the green. Touch the green, Margaret.
No,
and
Margaret,
it will give you the
She's not ready for talk yet.
I'm calling Nadine. That's the kryptonite. Yeah, man, the power of the kryptonite, you know.
I hear you, Tony. Anyway, while we're waiting, I think let's do another cheer. Let's say another cheer. Give us another cheer. Somebody have another cheer?
Tony Murray, boy, I never have no cheer.
I still look on the ladies them, you know, when they're cheering.
Tony.
Jelly, I
You don't know.
remember nothing about it. Remember nothing about the chair.
No, when I look on no color, all you look on the girl them, Tony. You have that right. You have that right, Tony. And that time my next memory at sports day. When we go sports day, you know, business about no running at all. I look on the girl, them I jump up and down and I run, and I say, wow.
But let me chime in here, Jelly.
Yeah, go ahead.
So in those days, you know, we used to wear as our gear. Some of us wear shorts, some of us wear skirts. You
Yeah.
know, and you know, it was 40 years ago, so we understand that it. You know, we weren't so out there. Let's say. How do you feel about the gears that the female athletes are wearing nowadays? And I
Wow.
know it's not like I am kind of detouring from our sports day. I'm just kind of provoking your mind,
No, man,
so to
that's a good question. Fair man, love it.
speak. Well,
I'm being honest with you, but finish your question, Janet. Finish your question.
yeah, in my view, it's very revealing, too revealing for my purpose. But how do you feel about it? I mean, we are in 2024 now, and things have changed over 40 years. But how you really feel about the gears that the females are wearing now on the track?
Wow. Make Anthony Moore take that first before you hear my biased opinion. Daddy, the mic on mute here.
Jelly,
Yeah.
you know, I agree with this still. But anything a female put on still, you know, whether it cover up or whatever, once she has a natural form and shape, it'll always be beautiful, man. Whether it's fully covered or overly covered
Yeah.
or covertly covered.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the females of today still it kind of too revealing for true still.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And your opinion on it,
Them
Nadine?
could cover
Yeah, finish up, Tony.
up
Sorry.
the cleavage some more, you know. Yeah, man. Them could cover up a little bit still, you know.
Nadine, you have a take on it? A good question, Janet asked.
No, it's a good question, and yes, it's a little too revealing, but again, you know, everybody's relative, and I guess you have to be more. It's comfortable for them, I guess. So, you know, the less, I guess, the less they have to hamper with the clothing. I don't know if it makes them faster. I don't know, but yes, I think it's a little bit too revealing.
But let me ask before me answer.
Well, Jelly.
Yeah.
Jelly, well, I have to put in this. You remember watching the Olympics? I think Nadine can attest to this too. When the commentators were commenting on the Jamaican athletes, because the girls were, you know, Jamaican when they put on them outfit, it looked like some bad suit thing.
Yeah.
So the commentators were commentating and let them forget totally what them a commentate about them. The physique of the girls, you know. Yeah, man. You remember Jelly?
Yo. Hold on, let me tell you.
Like them pitch up on themselves. And say, oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, you remember Jelly? You can't find a clip. Me send it
Hold
to
on,
us.
I'm gonna talk as a warm-blooded man. Let me put it that way, all right? Straight up. When we used to watch netball match at school, me no know, me love netball, but me like to watch. The girls that me watch more than the netball, Anthony Murray. You follow me? I said to you. Me just being honest.
The four corners of a netball court were
Yeah, man,
always filled.
exactly. We couldn't miss a netball match, and for that matter, sports day either. You land your mic and mute and unmute, and I still, for some reason, and I know you well want to talk, you're coming off a whole heap of time. And I'm going to suggest.
Try YouTube. Tell her try YouTube.
No, she can't talk on YouTube. She just have to type in. YouTube not allow that. If you want to talk like now.
Okay.
But what I suggest for you, Yolande, download the app. Sorry, just come off, delete the app and upload it back and save that to work. That's the only thing I can suggest. Just re-upload the app. Yeah. I say here, Mr. Try that. Now, Chris Ferguson, I say, I join us. Maybe I'd love to hear him come to Chris, I'm going to bring you on right away. Come share your, come answer that provoking question.
And Chris used to run. Chris used to be a runner too.
Yeah, man. Welcome, Chris. Welcome.
I wonder if him
as well.
Chris. Wonder if him name colors.
No, I I can't run. I never could run.
It was your brother used to run. Your brother the athlete, Chris.
Yeah.
Welcome, Chris. Welcome.
Andrew is the run.
Thank you, sir.
Identify yourself and your house and all them things, Chris, and your graduation here, because and everybody who are watching are gonna know exactly who you are, because from different era people are what. But go ahead, Chris. Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Jelly. No, I just come off the phone with Margaret. She down in Jamaica, and then I got your link, but I left work late and I was driving home talking to Margaret Livermore, and she's like, "Yeah, tomorrow is sports day," and Jelly got his thing going. I'm like, "Shit." So yeah, I just jump on. So I'm in the background doing some cooking, but then once I get the cooking out of the way, then I can fully devote myself to the conversation, Dread.
No, man. Glad to hear that, man. But before you go finish cook, what else you did in your best sports day memory?
That blew out God sure every time, man.
That's
Oh,
right.
dear.
Then
Oh, dear.
20 more here, yeah, run off your mouth at this God sure.
No man. Chris know the thing go, man.
And
Him know it
Chris,
go, man.
where
Him know it
best
go.
Chris,
Him know
where
it go,
best
Jelly.
sports day memory?
Well, one of your podcasts, I think I bring it up. I was, Mr. Deans was trying to groom me to run 800 meters, and I just wasn't disciplined enough, and over on the side smoking cigarettes and stuff. But other than that, it just just all the good quality caliber runners that we produce out of Meadowbrook. They were up to the standard of like Calabar and KC and JC, but within our little community, we had some great outstanding athletes. You know what I'm saying? And then, like you said, my brother was one of them too. But yeah, I don't have a whole. In fact, I'm just telling Margaret that listen to the podcast. It amazed me how you guys just have a very clear, distinct memory of every detail. I remember stuff vaguely. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
No, that's Chris. Everybody have their own memory, and everybody memory, and then you listen to all of them, it look like and me have the details. But not the details. Everybody come and say them stories, so I said at work.
Right.
Yeah. So you want to answer Janet asked a question, if she can, a provoking question before you go finish cook and come back. She asked a question if we think say the athletes, the female athletes today, clothing too revealing. What your take on that?
Well, I feel like the ladies need a forum to express themselves. You know what I'm saying? And I can appreciate elegance and beauty. So I'm a big fan of the
I don't think we should be asking the guys these questions.
No, I have a question for you, Johnny. Just hold on. I come to you with my question. Don't worry. Don't think I'm going to get to it. Because the guys are going to take it straight up. But we're not going to dance. Here's my question now to you now. Females. Ayolande, I hope you see you go on and come on back. Hopefully you come on back. I can hear you. Good. You're here now, Yolande. Speak because if I can hear you, are still the same. Yeah. Oh, nice. Before I ask my question, welcome, Yolande. You used to live near Bottomfield. Identify yourself and the house you are in.
Well, my name is Yolande, and the house is the winning house.
Which house?
In your dreams.
Which house that, Yolande? She laughing.
Which house?
Roughly.
Of course, right now. You're lying off to be ashamed. So I have my splendid yellow tonight. No worry. Yes.
No.
Rodney, the best.
Are you hearing me?
Yeah, man. We're hearing you. Go ahead, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying that I was a part of the winning house.
Always. Yeah. And tell us your best sports day memory, Yolande. You must have enough because you had a front seat view. Yeah, a front seat view. Yeah.
Oh, well, it's my sports day memory is like everybody else's. Although I live near, I was always over the sports day. Just I had the privilege of coming over when I'm relaxing and going back. But I don't know if I have any one particular sports day that stand out per se. I enjoyed all of the sports days. I, was cheerleader maybe twice. Couldn't run, couldn't do anything else. So, it was just fun time for me. Friends would come over the house. We'd either change, to get ready in our cheerleading clothes over here, whatever it is. So, sports day was just always, a fun time for me.
Yeah,
I
man.
don't have any particular one that stand out as this one over the other. But yeah.
Yeah, man. And as a Ratney, Yolanda, I know you'd have motivate the runners from Ratney when you're cheerlead. So I can't say that.
Well, the thing is that our cheerleading always well, we were always modestly attired.
Yeah,
We weren't like the ward house girls,
yeah,
the ward house.
What are you
Yeah,
saying
once
about
the
your
girls,
yeah,
the girls were always modestly attired for cheerleading.
yeah,
what in comparison?
The ward house.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah. So
They
that,
were
why are you here still, Yolanda, before you go? If you want to stay, you can stay. But I have a question for the ladies them. Because Janet asked question about the clothing them too revealing now for the female athletes. So I don't think so the men clothing them too revealing. I mean, I ask the woman them, I know, I not answer the question that Tony more. As a man, I not answer that question.
no, well, I thought
You could have never do that.
Yeah, hold on, here, Yolanda.
Really,
So
you
go
could have
ahead,
never do
Yolanda.
that.
Hold on, Tony. Go ahead, Yolanda.
no, I'm saying that I saw for Powell, makes me appreciate the attire. You know what I'm saying? That the men wear. But because I really thought for the female, there was a time when I would say, no man, what you saying? They're and it's like you kind of get desensitized to it. But I mean, I remember a time when I thought it was a bit much. Was it really necessary to be so, lightly clad? But I don't know. If it helped the speed, I don't know. So, people I guess you just get accustomed to it, and
Well,
whether it's good or bad, I don't.
but let
Good
me
or
ask a
bad.
question about our sports day. This is one of my memory of sports day. I'm talking about archery. And I don't know if Tony Murray or Chris ever remember this. Right? But I know one of the gobbler them come on and talk about that. Cheryl Henry's on stage here. I'm going to bring her up when she's ready for talk. And who remember the year when one of the gobbler them are run, another wardrobe malfunction?
No.
I believe there was a slippage. I believe so.
You remember it? Sure, Yolan?
Yes, I believe there was a side slippage.
A what?
Side slip,
Wait, call, hold on, repeat that. Me call it a wardrobe malfunction. Wait, hold on, repeat.
a side slippage. A side. Where
a side
the
stitch.
side slippage. Yes, yes.
Yeah, man, it called a different name for film podcast. I remember it too. I didn't hear about it. But it was so 20 more
Yes.
never hear about that. When I got the wardrobe malfunction.
Really. Remember so when Yolan sit at her veranda,
She see
you see
everything.
the lush green, she can't see anything, She see everything.
On this sports day over there, so I see everything from on the field.
Yeah.
Big up Yolan, big up Yolan, big
Yeah,
up
yeah.
Yolan.
Big up, big up, big up, big up.
Big up Ratney. I'll stand as people that talk about them with the most. Who want the receipts? When Miss Dancy come back to receipt, Nadine, I'm going to talk about it. Now, hopefully, she give it tonight. I will talk about it. Sanders,
Okay.
Really,
I'm waiting. I know she said she's been there over 20 years and Saunders have won the most. So I'm asking her the exact number. So I'm waiting for that.
more know, the point is, more know, Meadowbrook around for 65 years. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So we must have at least more than 50 at sports day. Must.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe more than 60. I want to know out of that 60 there. I'm going to say 60. Because sports day must start the first year. I don't know when was the first sports day. I saw we never invite Errol for come on, Nadine. Specifically asked Errol and Pauline for come on. Meadowbrook first original Lovebird, yeah. And they were at school from 63, Tony Murray. And he used to run. He was the first man to win points to Meadowbrook at champs. Errol Henry.
Right.
I'm gonna big him up.
Okay.
And for the record,
Yes,
Tony
that's
Murray,
good.
you want to know which house him in now?
Yes, the great rock.
Oh, you mean?
Or the greatest Saunders.
Rodney. This me have my receipts, you know. I have my receipts. So yeah. But I like that number there. So yeah. So so Margaret or Michelle Nesbitt or Cheryl Henry, whenever you want to come on and talk, again I invite you on stage and just accept the invite, and then we make gonna talk about the best sports day memory. So any other memory, Yolande, where you want to talk about?
No, but it was kind of weird because I would leave home to come up to school to march. It felt weird, but I mean, it was part of the whole excitement of it. Living here is just a coincidence. Coming to school was always something that I look forward to. So even though I could have stay here and wait till everybody come down or whatever, but coming to school and being a part of the excitement of marching down, and that was fun for me. The truth be told, I knew that Rodney would either come third or maybe not
Not
first or
win?
second. But
Wow, Yolande, you're this house, you know, mine, you know.
you know,
Jelly, she just a talk the truth, man. She just a talk the truth, Jelly.
the truth and God love. But but it's just the whole excitement of everything, the whole camaraderie, just the whole excitement of the day. So it never matter if we're going to come third or not, first or
No, man,
second,
just
because at least Gatra was there, so it reassured us most
we
times
know
that
say
we
we're
probably
gonna be
come
God
third.
sure, yeah.
Yes,
You remember what Miss McLennan said? It's not whether you win or
whether you
lose, it's
win or
how
not,
you play the
Hold
game.
on. Margaret
Play
join us.
up, play up,
Margaret
and play
defend Gartruck. I
the
know Margaret was in Gartruck. Welcome, Margaret. Identify yourself.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. What is this about God sure reassuring you that you'll be okay? We were winners. Winners. We're still winners.
Identify yourself, Margaret, because everybody who listen and watch are gonna know. Because we expect this to go to everybody from Meadowbrook in the 60s to the current people. Margaret Livermore, which house did in our year?
Well, I'm Margaret Livermore, class of 83.
And what house?
The most wonderful, the
God
most
sure.
beautiful, the most
Ward?
creative,
Ward?
the best sports people, the best singers, the
Ward?
best
Ward?
cheerleaders, the
Ward?
great God Shore.
Oh, okay.
So what your best memory at sports day?
Where's Nadine? Okay.
Make a call Michelle, because she that try call me, yeah. Yeah, so tell me
Oh
your best
gosh,
memory at sports day, Margaret. Your best memory at sports day. Apart from God sure, I can't hear land assured us that Ratney now will come last.
And that's why I didn't come up, because my memories of sports day not that great. Because I remember getting together and marching down, and that's basically it. I don't remember anything like even the cheerleading. I vaguely remember the cheerleaders in their little outfits, but I don't remember it in great detail. And I think one of the reasons I probably remember a little bit is because I saw some pictures on Facebook. I don't really remember it, to be honest.
Margaret, we were all cheerleaders. Remember? Run for cover. Got your taking off. You remember?
Yeah, I remember.
That's how a Chris and pick up him God sure.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
man.
Beauty spot. Saunders suffering. Oh, Saunders suffering. Give them plenty buffering. Plenty buffering. Tell me, so I don't remember that.
And welcome Cheryl. Welcome to the chat. Identify yourself, what year you got Meadowbrook, and then the house you are in.
Cheryl Enner 1984. I was in the Great Blue House, God Shore.
Yeah. Blah, 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 blah.
Whoa,
That is
whoa!
road, boat ashore. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Let's row the boat ashore. Hallelujah. They just rowed it's a stinking boat.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, the stinking boat.
And what
Wow.
your best memory at sports day, Cheryl?
Well, the going, when we all got together and we marched down in our groups, go
Mm-hmm.
down
Yeah.
to
Yeah, to
Hill.
Battlefield. Yeah.
And I used to run too.
Yeah?
And wasn't bad. I came in second a couple times and I had a good time.
And what distance
But
that you used to run, Cheryl? What distance?
oh shucks, what was it? The 100, and I think I did the relay a couple times too.
Yeah.
And I was coming second.
Okay, nice.
400-meter relay? 4x1 or what? 4x1?
Or yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But I wanted to ask, does anyone remember she was a very great athlete? Marilyn Monroe. She could have run real good. You remember her? Marilyn Monroe, like the actress. That was her name.
You mean Maxine
Yes.
Monroe?
Oh, Maxine Monroe, yes.
Whoa, what that?
Maxine. What? She was in Saunders. Listen,
Yes,
let me
yes.
tell you, I remember her vividly because I just thought she just could have moved.
Yes, she can run around.
You know who the next one that I liken her to? Hazel Wildman.
Yes,
Yeah.
Hazel
yes,
was
I could have
just in
run to.
Saunders.
Yeah.
Run. Yeah, man. And the thing that I love with Maxine and Hazel is like they ran with flair. Is it flair you would have called
Yeah,
it?
man, yeah. And yes, so for the record,
Yeah.
Tony Murray was in Sanders. So yeah. That I
Yeah,
remember.
yeah.
Miss Johnson
Yeah.
online, Nadine. I hope I invite her to come on and speak. Hopefully she have the records come set straight for way. I remember
Yeah.
her discarding it. So yeah. Miss Johnson, welcome. Unmute your mic and set the record straight because Sanders are running off them out there and them win the most sports there. And I say until me read the receipts, me not support that. Me want the receipts. Unmute your mic, Miss Johnson.
You will get the receipt. You will get the receipt.
No,
Really.
yo, me want to know how much sports day we have at Meadowbrook. She gone. Her mic still on mute and Cheryl drop off. Let me see if she want to come on back. Yeah. Come on back if you want, Cheryl. Yeah. Miss Johnson still mic still on mute. I don't know if she hear me. I know she hear me. Yeah. All right. Cheryl, welcome back.
Okay. It was a technical error.
Yeah, man. That. We're doing
Good
well
evening, you
tonight.
hear
We're doing
me?
well tonight. So well, Margaret drop off. All right, Miss Johnson, unmute now. Go ahead, Miss Johnson.
You hearing me?
Loud and clear. Identify
Yeah, you
yourself, Miss
hear me?
Johnson, and then how long you done Meadowbrook, and you're a teacher, and which house you represent. What's your gone? Yeah, go
All
ahead.
right, good evening, all. Yeah, I am so tired, but because I'm coming from a cadet inspection, because I'm the company commander. So I was looking to go to my bed, and Nadine said to come and join. So I'm Hyacinth Johnson. I've been a teacher at Meadowbrook for the past too long, over 20 years, 23 years.
Oh, I know.
I am responsible for co-curricular activities. Well, I don't remember the actual count, but since I've been at Meadowbrook, the competition really has always been between Ward and Saunders because Rothney mainly, yes, Ward and Saunders. Rothney mainly will hold the last place.
No.
And
Defending
of course, Gosshore.
champions. Go ahead, finish up. Yeah.
The defending, yeah, Rothney mainly, but since the last two sports day, before COVID, that we have had, Rothney seemed to be coming up, second. So they're climbing the way and digging their claws in. So, but Saunders is usually the house to try to beat.
Yeah.
Thank,
Rodney, the
thank you
throne
so much.
was
Thank
in
you.
the last.
Tony Moore, me still not getting a receipts.
Rodney,
Why?
the throne in the last 2 years. No man, I don't have the actual count, Lester. Honestly, I wish I would more prepared. So I would have
No,
really
no, me
done
not
some
blame.
research
I
and
tell
get
them
to
I
the
ask not in the
actual.
question, man. But we want to get the account, Miss Johnson. Trust me. I'm not holding you tonight accountable, but I want all the Sanders people them stop running off them out until them show me receipts. Which house you represent, Miss Johnson?
Saunders.
Okay, all right. So we'll get it. We'll
No,
get it.
no,
We'll
no,
get
Obvious.
it
no,
Well,
unbiased
no,
Jelly,
opinion.
Jelly,
no. I am totally
Nothing more.
that just
I
unbiased.
rest my case.
me too.
No.
That just cancelled. That just
No,
cancelled that
no.
conversation
Listen,
completely.
Anthony
That is
Murray, we
like
have no
Connor telling us
receipts.
that
Sorry.
Sanders is the champ. No, we're not accepting that
Sir,
one.
Miss
no man,
Johnson, I want the
not because
receipts.
I'm a Saunders person. You will get a receipt, sir. Listen, not
Listen.
because I'm a Saunders person. Good. I am very much fair. When it comes to, let me tell you how it goes. All right, the overall champion house, which we have come up with. When we talk about overall champion house, you have Sports Day, which is one segment. You have I Stepford, which is another segment. And then you have the academics. And then we put in the sports, the netball and the football, which is the main sports that Meadowbrook is involved in,
Mm-hmm.
right? When we put all that together, the overall champion house really, Rothney won it, I think 3 years ago or 4 years ago. However, the overall champion was, and I'm not being biased, because Saunders mainly dominate sports, good, and we occasionally win I Stepford, and I do say occasionally because I Stepford really belongs mainly to God Shore, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
When it
All
comes to
right,
I
Jelly.
Stepford, which is a performing art, which is a performance of the art. So
Mm-hmm.
when we talk about I Stepford, we look at culinary,
I was just gonna have to explain
which
that.
you know
Yeah,
the
yeah,
cooking skill,
yeah.
the cooking skill. We look at the creative arts. So you know you will have the art and craft section, you have the tie and dye, you have the photography, and well, we were trying to include videography, but it didn't work. So you have the art and craft and photography. Then you will have the performing arts, speech and drama, dancing and music. Good. Now, as much as I'm in But I'm the organizer. Sorry, as much as I'm in Saunders, I'm the organizer for But which I am completely neutral. And like I said, I am the senior person responsible for co-curricular activity. So I have to be very neutral and objective as much as other place me in a house. And so that's why I can say to you that when it comes to Stepford, the runnings really is between Shore and Rothney at times. Well, Saunders either comes third or last. Not saying that we haven't won Stepford before, we have, but our place really is mainly third and last
So you're saying you're
when it comes
unbiased?
to Stepford. But I can
Miss,
tell you when it comes to sports game,
yeah.
unbiased. When it comes to sports day, Saunders mainly take the cake.
Me just
So the
listen.
competition
Listen,
really
Miss
is
Johnson.
between
Listen.
Saunders
Me
and
listen.
Wall.
What me say?
And we beat Wall.
Me I gotta stick with
Maybe
my.
by 1 point.
Me I stick with my
I'm
team.
going to get the receipt.
Yeah, man. Me want the receipt.
I am
Listen.
going.
Meadowbrook around for 65 years, Miss Johnson. Me want to know how much time Sanders win, how much time Ratner win, how much time Gartro win. From the 65 years. That's the receipt I want. I don't want to hear
Wait.
say, oh, Sanders always I win the last 20 years. 65 years Meadowbrook there. Because I know only Sanders people.
I'll do some
Listen,
digging.
if we go by
But
what Miss
remember,
McLean used to do, I know Miss McLean did push the scale for all of the athletes them go Sanders when I was there. Right? Wink, wink.
why Sanders always I get bad name?
And with the Sanders,
Sanders
but
always I get bad name.
no.
And when it comes to keeping athletes, that Ward stand out the most when it
What?
comes to switching out athletes.
What?
Yes.
When them do overage,
Hello.
them use overage players.
What them do?
Yes. Yes, man. Ward stand out the most when it comes to
When them
switching
do, them have
athletes.
to
I'm
take drug
telling you.
test, Miss Johnson.
But
Them fail them drug
some of
test.
them just say athlete and them can't run. Them say, okay, come, you know what? Oh.
Oh, I got you.
But so
Okay.
far though, this year, yeah.
So
But
what lead?
so far this year though, can I tell you?
Yeah.
I realized that, and this is totally unbiased.
Of
No,
course, we'll take it with that.
it's
As long as
really
unbiased, we'll
competitive,
take it, yeah.
right? But so far, based on point standing, Ward, listen now, Ward is a house that is in the lead.
Give me the
Now, the
points. Give me
last
the
time
points,
I
Miss
checked the
Johnson.
point
Give me the points,
standing,
then.
this
Give me
was
the points, then.
before the long jump. Wait the man, jump roll. The last time I checked the point standing, this was before the long jump. Because I know there are other activities that had gone, which I don't get the point standing. So I start from the bottom. God Shore was in last. God Shore was in last position with 38 points. Is it? No, 34 points.
Mm-hmm.
Rothney was in third position with 40, either 40 or 39, don't quite remember. No,
Mm-hmm.
Saunders was in second position with
Mm-hmm.
47 points. And
Mm-hmm.
Ward was in first position with 49 points.
Hip hip
So it's
Bravo,
hooray!
Nadine,
close.
yes.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
telling you. The
Hip hip hooray! Them can't run, them can't jump,
competition
them
is
can't
steaming
do one
up.
thing.
Yeah, man, the competition is really steaming up. But you see, the only disappointment, I must say, is I would love to see more. It's like it's the teachers running and not the students. I would love to see more students' involvement in when it comes to the sport. We have to be running them down and dragging them out and say, come on, man, go support your house. And
Oh.
so I guess the students, some of them not all enthused about it. And this goes across all grade level. So I would like, for more to see the students want to, be actively involved. Whether you don't have to run, but you just come out and you cheer and
Then
the
it,
competition mode.
Yeah.
Let
then
me ask you, let me ask you a question, Miss Johnson, because I know one of the things when we were in school, the build up to sports day was it was like even when you have house worship, you understand? The house worship was almost like is a mini pep rally. And I actually saw at General Assembly the other day when they were getting close to the finals for it was a week before the finals of netball and the finals of football. And I saw at General Assembly the vibes was really, really there. But I'm saying, how is it even before that,
Yes,
before we
ma'am.
actually get to sports day? Because you can't wait to have it, but the build up, how is it been?
The build up, the momentum, that is good. I mean, you come and you jump roll and they will cheer, but it's a participation. Good, they will jump and they will shout and they will cheer, but it's just the participation. We have to be running down some of them. And then you will have the few athletes who have to be recycling the same old athletes. Just have persons in an event. Good. So we have to be recycling and so forth. So we're working, some athletes are working triple time because
Wow.
they want their house to win and they're so involved.
Let me
So
interject
the
and ask.
excitement is
Let
there.
me ask a quick question,
And
Miss
and so they're
Johnson.
looking.
Let me ask a question. And Janet Brown asked a good question. I was going to ask you, Janet. Thanks for reminding about that question there. And Janet asks, will Sports Day be live streamed?
If sports will be like what?
Live stream. If that
Oh,
possible.
live stream. I'm not sure. I don't know if that was explored. if that possibility was explored. I know we did it with I Stepford when we do a Facebook Live with I Stepford when we had the culinary competition and the photo. When we have the whole competition for I Stepford, the photography, the dance, and
Yeah.
music, we did that. We did it through Durvan Malcolm and
Yes.
asked
I
him,
listened.
and he did it for me
I
for I
listened
Step.
to him.
Yeah,
Yes.
but that would be a good idea. You know? That would be, I don't know if it's
Right, and
possible
that
on a
was
bottom
really
feed.
good.
And
Yeah, that was no, and I understand when you answered it's going to be live stream because that was really good. And persons who can't be there physically, they were online on Facebook. I said, "Whoa, am I a host that got
right,
it?" And they were
right, right,
cheering, and
right.
you could see comments going. So that was very interactive.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, and person was reminiscing back to the old days. So if it's not going to be done this year, because it might be short notice, but I believe it's possible that's something that can be explored.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And we hope
Not
the past
just for
students.
sports day,
We hope the
any
past students
activity.
will come out.
Yes, and not just sports day only for any
Any
activity at
activity,
all that the
right,
school is
right, right,
having.
right, right,
Yeah,
right.
I believe that's something that we can explore to
That's a
have it
good way, yeah.
streamed, so persons can really tune
Hold
in,
a second, miss.
and that will help to
Yeah, man, that to broaden the base and all them things and build up the excitement that people know it's a live stream. People more
True. I
overseas
hope
and
the
can.
past students will
What?
turn out. I hope the past students will turn out in numbers.
Yeah, yeah. Hold on, let me see if Michelle want say something. Unmute your mic, Michelle, and talk. And Oswald Barrett is in the audience. I'm going to bring him on, see if he want to come and speak, though. Michelle,
Sure.
unmute your mic. Where is she? To drop off. I don't see her. You continue, Miss Johnson, because it look like she drop off. She was on, and then Ozzy, come on if you want, come and speak. Yeah. Oswald, you there?
Yes, how you doing? How you doing, guys?
Yeah, man.
I'm on a short break. I'm on the work.
So
you know, so
identify yourself, Ozzy. Where you're going to Meadowbrook and what house you represent?
oh, the best house. My name's Oswald Barrett, class of '85. Garkshire, the best house there is.
How many guys are we going to know? Cheryl, Oswald, Chris,
Margaret.
Margaret. So we have three.
You got Gartra
Two roughly.
win the race tonight for true, Nadine. Gartra will have represent more than anybody else tonight just so far. But go ahead, Ozzy. Yeah, sorry.
Don't forget me. And Janet, so she have four. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And
Okay.
Michelle, as soon
Go
get a
ahead,
chance,
Ozzy.
that's what I talk. I see unmute, I know Michelle. As soon as if I can hear you.
Yeah. Well,
Go ahead, Ozzy.
listen, I'm at work and I just have a few minutes, but I just came to just join. I don't know what was being said, but
No man, we just a chit chat, man.
Your
Where your best sports day memory?
oh, the 4x1.
Yeah.
You know, actually running it and coming last.
And you say represent the best house. Me not understand that.
Well, listen, I wasn't the best runner, but guess what? I just did it for the points.
All right.
Wow.
Not
Girl.
whether you win or lose. It's how
Ozzy,
you
I come
play the
let you
game.
down. I let down God through you know, yeah.
But what I really love I love to actually turn the discus and the shot put.
Okay. Yeah. No, Ozzy, glad you come join us and give a shot to come remember and big up your house, God through. This is all just fun and games, man. For remember the house them we used in and I remember sports day. And we have Miss Johnson Line, who actually at school now for the last 20 years and give us up to date. Say, who are leading now, Nadine? Look here.
Ward House. Yeah, Ward House. Thank you.
Michelle, look, I see if I can hear you. Speak and see if I will hear you. I still not hear Michelle. You're on the screen, but I'm not seeing it talking at all. Are your mic on mute? Where's she gone again? To drop off. To drop off completely. Drop off completely.
She's gonna try.
Probably gonna try again. So yeah. So she are back on in the audience. Let me try that again. Go ahead, Michelle. Come on back and see if I can hear you. While I wait for Michelle, come on. Any other members? Ozzy, can we have to leave? Hold on. Michelle is here. Michelle, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Loud and clear. Glad for the effort. You finally on and we want to come on a long time.
Long
Identify
time, long time.
identify yourself and your host, Michelle, and
Sure.
what year you go, Meadowbrook. Go.
Michelle Darian Nesbitt. Oh, Rodney Heights all the way.
Bo, bo, bo.
Yellow.
You done gone yet?
No man,
Yeah,
she's
you done
there.
a
She
job.
unmute. She unmute, yeah.
Rodney, I will win, lose, or draw. The body can't take nothing from me. Rodney are the best.
Same way, same way, same way.
Best, best, best. Okay? Enough running me do for Rodney house. And we know when I was there, we never come no last. I would have been gas for our water come last. My Sanders always out. I can remember in my days, right? And in my latter years, of course, I was the sports captain for
And
Rodney.
what year it was at Meadowbrook, Michelle? Name out the year there at Meadowbrook.
I went there 79
79. And when you
and
leave?
graduated. Well, me leave 87 still, but I graduated 84.
Okay, all right. Yeah, man. Go ahead. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not saying in my latter years.
Hold on the jelly.
Yeah.
Hold on the jelly. Michelle Darian, this is Anthony Murray. You said that
Yes,
Saunders
Anthony.
always winning, don't it?
Yeah, I mean,
Saunders always winning, don't it?
Yeah, when I was there.
But
But if I'm
Michelle,
going
don't
here
make him
now,
distract
Thank
you.
you so much.
Michelle, don't make him distract you because them not on the receipts. All them at top. It's in the receipts.
I'm just telling you what.
Yeah, go ahead, Michelle.
When probably by about fifth form, sixth form, ward it come up. Right, but I remember Gasher winning when I was there. Nadine, I know Nadine. Cheryl, you ever met you when since you're there? You ever see
No.
Gasher win a championship yet?
No.
Okay.
What came close?
Okay, what?
Well, you came close. But look here, I don't know if you're on the bottom. You
What
know
I
where
said?
they used
What
to
as
be?
you said, I came fourth.
Where they used to have the house meeting.
Came
Last
close.
house meeting around behind the canteen. Right, used to have our meeting in the auditorium.
Official assembly
I think
hall. Thank you, Michelle.
yeah,
Let them know.
that's where we used to be. Which part? I think Sanders used to be down somewhere. The first farm block was at the time.
Yeah,
I remember which part Ward was. But
yeah.
when we say we control the
Ward
auditorium.
was in the lab. Ward was in the lab upstairs, the physics, the physics
But
lab.
Michelle, for the record, you know. For the record, Michelle, the assembly hall was named Rodney Hall, you know.
Okay, so we always had the hall.
Yeah, man.
We always
Yes,
had
yes. We have the best. We have the best facilities.
Yes,
Yes.
right.
I don't even know where we were.
I remember growing up and encouraging my ward, my Rodney Ice to come out and run. And of course, I remember one good one too. 1 year Sandra, because Sandra was in Rothney too, my sister.
Yeah.
And she, of course, was supposed to run. She reached the finals for the 400. And of course, she never feels so well. So of course, me daring. So of course, we just jump on and go run for her.
You have to represent. You have to represent. So
first, when we reach halfway, my boss like, when I come.
And Michelle, you have to explain to the people my boss mean, you know, because everybody understand what that mean, you know. Explain.
What's that?
Well, explain.
She ran out of breath.
You say your boss, and everybody know what that mean.
Everybody knows.
If younger people listen to say what you talk about. No, right. Me and you know, but then I said different generations. That's what you talk about.
I got so tired, but I have to ease up, man. And I came in third though.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that was a memory that will stick with me till now because she got the certificate because of course they used to give certificate for first, second, and third. In her name. So I mean, we still gave a house, a couple of points.
Yeah. Yolanda, see you unmute. You want to concur with what Michelle said?
I concur with everything that Michelle says. Great, Rodney.
We are the best. We're the best. I mean, for me, sports day was. I heard Ms. Johnson said that they have to be begging people to run. We had to turn away people from running back in our days.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Everybody want to run.
We turn away people from running in our days. And people were so enthusiastic, they want to do it. And we used to march down to bottom field.
and chanting and singing and everybody, them can't run, them can't jump, them can't
Do
do a
a
thing.
thing.
Rodney
Ratney
boy,
bust
bust
them
them
up.
up,
Remember,
them up.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, 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 yes.
You know,
here. Now come out of the gate going down Meadowbrook Avenue. The cheering and I mean, the whole excitement until the sports day finish. When crowd out around the pavilion when prize giving and all of that and the announcement, it was like festive thing, It
Mm-hmm.
was look here.
So, so,
Those were the
so
days.
tell me your best memory of sports day, Michelle. Your best memory. What stand out to you the most?
When she boss. No man, me run in in my category and of course I want the 4x1 in my category. I think we did come second the year there when we did run. I think I was in second form, second
Mm-hmm.
or third form.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
my one of my best memory too. Again, when I was sports captain and I was also in charge of our cheerleading team. And I think we came second with that cheerleading team with Dion Lawrence and Bridget McDonald and stuff. Those were the girls. I wasn't in it, but I was in charge of it. Um, and of course, when the ladies would come and wait on me because I was in sixth form at the time, and they would come and wait on me downstairs. And then of course we find our area, and of course the whole preparation for the cheerleading and stuff. It was just awesome,
Mm-hmm.
just awesome.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And my last year at sports day, I did shot put and discuss and I won.
Okay, okay. You're
Yeah,
hard up. You do everything then. As a true Ratney, you have to do
yeah.
everything. See, cause I will do it
Two
same.
right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, all of
And we
me.
can
you
share
know,
something. We did talk this already. Lisa,
But
in our
yeah.
pod. But when I did the shot put and the discuss, I was pregnant.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
oh,
yeah. That just a show the
Number
power right
one.
now, it's man. Not now stop
Yeah.
way.
yeah.
Same way.
No, that's tough with it. No.
There are two guys in my group. Two brothers, the Gobbler brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
They
talking. Yeah.
once they turned up to sports day, you just give up.
So what
Right? You,
house
you, know, you
were
couldn't
they in?
beat them.
What house were they in?
I'm
Ward.
not sure.
Ward.
I'm
Ward.
not
I think
sure.
a
I don't
ward
think it's
Nadine,
Ward though.
right? I think a ward. Yeah.
Ward.
No, no, I think it was another Sapsi team there, man.
Oh?
They're in Ward.
I
Tell
think
it.
they were actually sisters, I think.
Stop seeing your dream, man, Ozzy. Stop seeing your
Ward
dream.
them in. Make
Them
him say
can't
that.
talk to
Him
you.
a try him a go on
Them
like
can't talk to you.
Listen, when those guys turned up, you just go and sit down, man.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
you were talking about them earlier, Azzy, because we talking about one of them had a wardrobe malfunction, I call it, and
What?
Hey, listen, I have to run, guys, but it was good talking, seeing you
yeah,
guys.
man.
Talk to
Daddy
you
All
jump
soon.
on
right,
Azzy.
Ozzy. Big
Thank
up
you.
yourself.
Thank you,
Be
Azzy.
safe.
Hey, take care.
Glad
All
you
right.
jump on.
Yeah.
And Miss Johnson, I know you're here
That's
still. Unmute your mic. I have a question to ask you because I didn't ask the question. You did it for 20 odd years. What your best memory of sports day? Miss Johnson, you can unmute your mic if you're hearing me.
Yes. Oh gosh, there's so many memories though. But for me, I always look forward in watching the teachers this,
Okay.
and the teachers them line up and say, okay, we're going to contribute, right? Because some of us used to run in our time. But one though is when the former principal, Mr. Pierce, oh my God, I never forget the sports day there. The former principal, Mr. Pierce, when him line up and say, I'm going to run for Blue House, because the principal not in any house, him select a house, and say, I'm going to run. And almost come last, but him say God was good to him because a younger teacher ran and came last and beat him. So he was very happy and he was jumping up as if he won the race. So that was very good for me. I said, Barry, he said, yes. He said, God a smile on him. God is good. because him see that he was coming last and him just let somebody else come last. So the next teacher I think give us a trip and fell.
That is the power. That's the
Then
power
say,
of
you
Miss
mind not
Marcello.
holding the last.
That's the power
Yeah,
of
him
Miss
say, oh,
Marcello.
not
She
coming
said it, huh?
last. And so
Yes,
it's really fun though when you know you line up and this is why I really want to encourage the students because if we are seeing the fun in it and you know I would say that we have surpassed that aspect of our life when we were in high school.
Mm-hmm.
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 Reminisce about our sports
Can
day
I,
when we were in high school. I
Miss
know
Sassy,
that they're there and they're enjoying it. You know, they need
can I
to get more
can
involved.
I ask a question, Miss Sassy?
Yeah, go ahead. Go
Yes.
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Yeah, because I'm asking, I went to sports day probably about 5 years ago before I came up. Yeah. And what I saw, I wasn't pleased because the students, they were all in regular plain clothes. When we were going to school and we had sports day, we all had to wear our uniforms.
Yes.
Only thing differs, we would just wear this your maybe your color t-shirt for your color house. But what I saw was that they were at a party and they weren't even interested. They were all over the place, all dressed up. So what I suggest, is to put back having them wear them uniform, right? And it's a mandatory that they come to school that day. So I mean, we have to bring back some of these things because if we're gonna allow them to wear any and anything, and as if they're not part of the whole sports day, we won't have we won't have the participation that you guys seeking. We won't, and that's what I think should happen. Yes, they no regular clothes. They should wear their uniform, and it's supposed mandatory that everybody come to school. And cause we used to get our the register map before we go down to bottom
Yeah,
three.
you stick roll
Yeah.
call them call it.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
definitely.
do.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
So
true.
we used to probably used to do those things again in order to get people to come in. I mean, not people, the students to come to school and know that it's a regular school day, but it's just an event to for the sports.
Yeah, but
I,
Are they
I
still
want to
allowed
ask
to
a question. I want to
are they
ask
still
a
allowed to
question,
wear
Miss.
plain clothes?
repeat that, Michelle.
Are they still allowed to wear plain
Hold on,
clothes?
let me Johnson answer the question. I think Nadine have a question. Go ahead, Miss Johnson. To drop off, it looked like
It's
Nadine.
just gone. She's
Yeah,
not
she drop
here.
off. Yeah. You were going to say something,
Might come back.
Nadine?
Mhm.
I was going to ask her a question as for sports day tomorrow. What can we look forward to, or can we expect? That's what I wanted to find out.
Mm-hmm.
You
But,
know.
but but guys, truly speaking though, I was disappointed when I went there because what I was expecting is not, what I saw. And if they allow the students to wear plain clothes, regular clothes, as if
You
they're
wear
going
your,
to
you normally wear your house color, your house shirt or something.
no jeans, pants, cut up this, that short mini skirt. I mean, I was in awe because I thought I was at some party or some session and it's supposed to be sports day.
Yeah.
Right?
They,
Oh,
So
they
until
need
they
more
can
space.
bring back sports day as it was originally in terms of people go to school, the
but
register mark.
we used to wear our house shirts. We had our house
Yes,
shirt.
yes, we used to wear our old shirt under our uniform, Nadine, under
Yeah.
our our tunic, under our tunic.
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
if you was gonna run, you take it off and you have the shorts or the skirt underneath it. But we used to wear the
Mm-hmm.
tunic over the thing. So that was our blouse for the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And let me ask you a question, Michelle, because it sounds like you were there up to 5 years. A long time ago at sports day at Meadowbrook. What was the crowd like
Mm-hmm.
in terms of like, is a whole heap of, when Meadowbrook have sports days, a whole heap of people come, even from the outside, used to come at the sports day.
Well, guess what? You can't even tell who is who because they were all dressed up, and it was
Or you couldn't identify who is who.
no, because
I got you.
they look like so you have a few in uniform, a very very few in uniform,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
And running in proper gear. Some are running barefooted. Some have on some tape. So, look here, it was honestly. I stood there and I wasn't pleased. Honestly, I was not pleased at what I saw. So I understand what Miss Johnson is saying that nobody wants to because guess what? is not treated like a sports day. That's how I view it.
Well,
It's need to get back
well,
some value
somewhere
to the
along the line,
sports
maybe that did change. Somewhere along the line, in terms of how that did organize.
day.
I don't know. I've not been there, so I don't know at all. I do not know. I don't want to comment on that. But you just attack what you say, Michelle. And that's a fair comment.
What a song.
Yeah, man, right. You just attack what you say and you say never please I me. I mean, understand
No,
exactly what you
no.
say. No.
Yeah, I've heard
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I've seen. I think probably up to last year. Trying to remember this.
Really?
Yeah, yeah,
Jeans
Tony.
pants and stuff like that.
Yeah, go ahead.
I heard Yolanda
Saunders is the
she started up last year.
Saunders
Hold on,
Saunders is
Tony.
the host.
Hold on, Tony. Because you're Yolanda say. Yolanda, you up to last year.
Yeah, mhm. Yeah, man. Everybody then play in jeans pants and as Michelle said, that's also it's the way you get young persons them kind of get this freedom. So them tight jeans and them stuff. So the
Oh,
whole essence of what sports day is supposed to be would be lost because
Last.
everybody
Last.
know it's grade school. So when them say the whole mindset and the focus is not there for sports day. It's going to be everything else. So it's a very good suggestion to suggest that they pull back some form of uniformity
yeah, man. I know
in the
it's,
whole thing.
yeah, because you can't answer the question of who come from Meadowbrook and who don't.
Right.
Right.
That's simple answer
Can
the
I
question.
ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead. Go
Can
ahead.
I ask a question? Who's what the ducky? Who is what the ducky?
That's my tech guy, Michelle. That's Cameron.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
yeah, man.
okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
believe it or
Point
not,
taken with that one.
believe it or not, we're here for 90 minutes already. I'm going to run for 30 minutes more.
But
But a Monday night and everybody have work. And this has been a fantastic turnout. Nadine, good suggestion. And people can hear this back afterwards. So in a 30 minutes we start. One and I'm going to wrap it up. But get a wholly with good support tonight. A fantastic support. People come in. And bully people can listen this back. And we can share to the current student them and say, yeah, the whole student might big up the sports day. Although Sanders a claim say I them win, me not still not getting no receipts. No receipts still. So me not accept that. Me not accepting that, Brookies.
What else were you in, Glalister? Mr. Prince?
Come again, Cheryl.
What else were you in?
Rodney, the best. Near your land. And Michelle tell me that already. You still have a yellow shirt.
Okay.
The big broad yellow shirt.
so we have
With
four.
the Jamaica reggae boys.
We have four guys short. We have four guys short, three Rodney.
I'm a color blue here.
You have your blue.
Four guys short, three Rodney. Okay. One Saunders and two Ward.
Yeah. So who win that count and Nadine? If I run a sports here tonight, who win by support or who turn out? God sure. God sure.
Chee.
So all Sanders attack. Them not win this one here tonight.
Wait, let's just sing the one next. Let's the one that knows Prince. Okay. They chat, them a chat. We know that. The proof will be there tomorrow, and we all await
But I
the
just
count.
say that to
And we will be
Nadine.
following.
You know, me that curious to know what kind of song them sing now for the cheering. Me that curious to know. That's why it's nice to see it live stream. What kind of rhythm and melody them use for the cheerleading song?
I want to tell you that, to be honest, I have been sending, I think I sent 3 cheers to the teacher. Because when I started to sing, she said, but we never hear that one day yet. So I had to send her, I sent 3. I sent the one about in the garden hiding. And I sent the one about Wados, yes. I sent that one. And the other one about this Roy. Huh?
And they don't know that? Come on.
No, they didn't know that one. So I said, okay, well, I sent you the word, so you can go try to. I don't know if she get time to teach them, but she didn't know that one. So
no, Michelle,
go ahead.
No, I'm not surprised, Michelle. Say them not. That's why I'm not. I have to take time with them, because I 40 years left school, And I just
Exactly.
recently, go ahead.
during our time, right? Is more the students, the senior students. We were the one who really coordinated most of the stuff, right?
Yeah.
Not the teachers. The teachers, they would come. We know that they are part of the house, but the house captain, would and the various, teams would have come together and organize stuff in terms of for the individual houses, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not teacher wanting anybody and asking them to come and this and that. No,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
no. It was a student who basically took charge, the senior students, and gathered their teams and all of that, and then of course you have a guidance with a one or two teacher, but in terms of the actual groundwork and getting the guys them down the train and stuff, with the senior guys them will do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about
They're
teachers' rates. We never have old students' rates when we go to school, like old boys that are run, or old girls.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, I
Yes, we
think
had old students. Yes.
Someone hear Miss Johnson talk about that. She just talk about teachers' rates. Yeah, Chris,
look
unmute
here.
your mic.
That was her favorite
Just
thing.
is talking about her 20 years, But
But
we were 20 years before.
I know, but I'm
remember,
saying that tradition look like it drop off. That's what I'm saying. Because she never mentioned no old student race at all. She talk about teachers' race.
Mhm.
Chris,
I guess.
I see. Yeah,
Maybe she.
yeah, Chris, unmute your mic if you have something you want to say. I see you done, Cook. Say,
No, but still, no, I was going to apologize because
oh, yeah, show your part.
Oh.
Watch out.
Whoa.
yeah, I show the dumpling. So I'm going to participate.
Oh, yeah,
So
Cook.
I show you, I make some dumpling dreads. So.
Yeah, see, I show your part, man. Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Them Chris, them look at some read about Chris, some about them.
I want that. A
Hey.
fish?
Fish and dumpling. So
Wow.
it's not that I'm being anti-social, but they'll take care of business.
Yeah, see you.
But Chris, you remember Pekka Irby Kirby them? You remember Pekka Irby Kirby them?
Yeah, man.
Chris, you better than me, trust me. If me not gonna show you my pot of bully beef and rice, that's it. Gilbert food.
That's good.
Oh my goodness, this is
Johnny,
good.
as always, man, appreciate it. I just apologize because
Now I know
coming home from work.
necessary, Chris. Trust me, not necessary at all, man. But just
Yeah,
glad,
man.
I'm glad with the vibe tonight, and every house represent.
Especially God Shore. True.
Run over.
God sure taking over.
Taking over. We're taking over.
Yeah.
Son of suffering. Give them plenty of suffering.
Yeah.
Plenty of
It's
suffering.
taking over.
Right.
It's taking over. So
But
Mhm.
in all seriousness, though, I love the record there, The first sports day up, no matter
Which one?
but I'm gonna tell you, Nadine, why I get it. The first time sports day, the first sports day we win it. As I say, I know one of the first champs, boys champs, Meadowbrook. Is a rat night. Herald, and we can't say that time. Come and tell you that. Who won the first sports day? Who won the most sports day in the 60s, the 70s, the 80s? We can break it down away there now. See what I'm saying? If we have the receipts, and the receipts that should be at the school. I love that. See what I'm saying? And we start that little competitive vibe.
During our time, Saunders would have taken for the 80s.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
That's what I said, but without the receipts, me not take no word on
Yeah,
it.
but I was there. What year you left? You left in the 70s. I was here in the 80s. So I can tell.
79, 74 to 82. So I spent it more than the 80s. So yeah. But I agree, Sanders is a dominant house in at the time but me want to see the receipts.
Nah, take word.
No word I'm out, Cheryl. No word I'm out. No fake news.
Black and white.
Exactly. Me love the receipts. Me wrong, Nadine, for want to see the receipts.
No. In accounts, guess what? You don't have the receipt and I get payment. So hey.
Me no want Tony Moore, the original Brookies, come and ask the boy, I saw that jelly. No, Tony. Receipts I want.
Tony,
All right,
Tony,
we're going to do some digging up, okay, and see what we can find and broadcast it so people
Yeah,
can.
man, we can talk about this. And the first time I do this, this is a good turnout, Nadine. This is a good idea you give me. We'll do this and we'll just big up the sports day. And next time we hope we can have a wider cross section. But we know say when I do them thing here, at the powerhouse from the 80s them are gonna come forward. Because
Yeah,
are the
yeah.
foundation. Not care nobody wants it. We're gonna take credit for it. At the golden years of Meadowbrook that.
Okay.
Me gonna say it. Me
And
not
I want to tell
apologize
you,
for it.
it is so good. It is so good to see it. What the class of '84 are well represented
Representing, yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah. Chris, what year were you again? What year is Chris? 87?
Oh, Ferguson.
Yeah.
No, man, I
No,
think
I was 83. I repeat perform. So I graduated 83 and then graduated again 84. In fact, Janet
Okay.
Brown.
So,
Janet
so
Brown was 84.
them was with
Janet
our,
Brown.
them was with our
84.
Yeah, me and
So
Janet
let
Brown
me see.
graduated.
So
Yeah,
wait,
84.
so we hold on there now. Janet was in our year. We're all 84 on here.
Yeah,
Ev-
79 to 84.
yeah.
Jel-
Everybody here is on
Jelly,
84.
Jelly are the only old man.
So you're an 83 and then Jelly. But what I'm trying to say here is that Chris, now that we're on, you can always share the video. The class of 84 is celebrating their 40th anniversary this year. And
Okay.
they're planning the reunion this year. Everybody's invited because you know the 80s rock. So no
Right,
matter
right.
what year you are from, we're inviting so you can spread the word out there.
Okay.
We'll be, in Jamaica, July 19th to the 21st, and it will run right into homecoming, July 22nd to the 28th. So,
yeah.
spread the news. See if
But
we
why
can get
July,
everybody.
Nadine? Why in
Why?
July?
Because that is when parents, their kids
Graduation.
are out of school and graduation is
Graduation.
out. And
Yeah.
graduation is out. So, it's the kids is a bit, people have their kids, they have school, and that's when it's gonna go. And the point is to also let people be there for homecoming. We are trying to you come for the reunion and stay for homecoming, so you can get a bigger participation. You understand? Because
But
remember, it runs right into homecoming.
But the thing is, can I say something?
yeah, go ahead,
Yeah.
Michelle.
For most of us who come back for holiday, we come during independence, for independence.
But it's right at the end of July, which runs you straight to Independence. So if you think about
Right.
it,
But like when we travel during the first week of August, like the first 2 weeks of August, just
all
catch
right.
independence.
That might be
So
something you can
let me
think about, Nadine. Yeah, yeah.
tell Nadine.
we,
Let me tell Nadine. We
yeah.
we we we're contemplating the dates, right? For the celebration and 84 celebration. We choose the 19th to the 21st because it run right into the regular homecoming, which starts on the 21st of July. And they have their homecoming normally about the last
Week.
week of July, basically. Right. So we kind of we kind of capitalize at the beginning of the whole thing, and then like for me, when I go down, I would stay until to be a part of the homecoming.
And most people thought that the Independence was more expensive too. So
Yeah,
that
for
is a
travel
more
independence
expensive
of my
time
class.
too.
But that's something you can work out
Yeah.
and decide
But we'll talk
and
about it.
test about
We're
that.
not sharing the information.
But I want
So
to add something to you, say, Nadine. But before that, what year were you, Cheryl? What year is your graduation year? Cheryl?
84.
84. All right, so let me say this now to the 84 right? That's something I'll call you know. Me invite you for find a group on 4 or 5 or 6 maximum, and you just come and chat on the podcast and have an own reunion on the podcast, and we'll put it out there. It's not for 1 or 2, you just reach out to me or to Nadine and say, all right, and it not for be 84 as alone. If you graduate 83 and then find a group and just come nice up the place and just say which one of you can have the best memory of Meadowbrook as a group. Not individual, I know. As a group, find 4 or 5 and just come talk about it. See what I'm saying? And try build the vibes of Meadowbrook. And that's what it's all about, to build the vibes. Just go and build the vibes. And then ultimately we're trying to see what that I build the vibes in the school.
come feel the spirit.
Yeah,
Call
man.
it feel the
Yeah.
spirit.
So you can throw that out there,
Yeah, okay.
Cheryl. 84
Okay.
as,
And
83 as, 82 as. Any group of people want to come talk and share them memories.
Nadine,
they can make Prince know about the care stage too that we're planning. So
Okay.
the podcast,
When we come on the other podcast, because he wants to keep this one. And Miss Johnson just apologized. She said that her battery went on
Okay,
to
yeah.
1%, so it wouldn't cover it. And she also said yes, we do have an old student rig. So that is that's still been going on, and it will still be on tomorrow.
We accept today. We accept her apology, even though I sound that you represent. We
Yeah.
accept her apology.
Okay.
And for Prince,
Yeah, go ahead, Miss.
is
Go ahead, Cheryl. Sorry.
is this platform you're gonna be using now?
Meaning,
Because I had to download. You weren't. I couldn't get you. I couldn't get in on YouTube.
no man,
So
this
I
is the
had to download.
platform. This is the platform I do the recording. Cheryl, good question. Discord is a platform I do the recording. YouTube is the one where I send the distribution out. So when I do the
You
recording, I
mean?
do it. Yeah. Repeat the question,
Oh,
Cheryl. You understand?
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Discord, YouTube don't allow you to record. Not yet. I have to reach
Oh,
a certain amount of number. But this platform I can record. And so it's a good question you ask.
okay.
That's why I send out the information. I said download the app and test it. But it come on and work good for you. And I love that. Love that. So yeah.
Yeah.
But get a group of 84 us together. 5 or 6, I don't know. And reach out to me or to Nadine. I have my number, Nadine. I have Nadine number. And make with us. Go and build the momentum until we have a reunion later on in the year. See what I'm saying to you?
Okay.
Everybody have
Will
them
do.
clique, everybody have them 4 or 5 from them know them go on Meadowbrook with and them look a secret. Them know say the one Chris love cook dumpling and fish on a Monday night. Angelica can cook bullet beef and rice. I don't know what the secret to everybody else. Tony Murray, I see you come back on.
Really,
What you have to say, I
really,
know?
yeah, man. I think of the shows them they try hide me out,
The
you know. But
troll
guess what
them,
now?
them
Every
can't.
every
Yeah, go
yeah,
ahead.
man. Everybody wish they were a Saundersites. They
Okay.
wish
Yeah.
they wanted to be a Saundersites. You understand? So Saunders was the host that set the standards and bring out the best in every other host. So
Okay.
everybody want to be Saunders. You understand? It does circle. So psychologically,
20 more.
we're superior. We're superior. You
Tony
understand me?
Murray, Chris. Yeah, go ahead, Chris. Answer me, Chris. Come on, matter about.
Anthony Moore. So I'm surprised when Miss Johnson mentioned that football is the number one sport and Jelly didn't protest. That kind of surprised me. He had to contain himself right there.
Right, Chris. Thank you. Thank you. No, man. Me like when people talk, you know. But that's why I want receipts, Chris. That's why I'm a man of receipts. You follow me, I said to you? That's all
Yeah,
I'm going to
man.
say them with the most. Listen.
Christopher Ferguson. You know, some Meadowbrook. You know that Saunders House is the house by which standards are set. Everybody know that, man. Can't
No,
change.
not without the receipt. Sorry.
Well,
Man says.
Jelly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I back in my days, I'm surprised so many God Show people show up, and somebody made a comment that God Show was one of the winningest hosts. But back in my days, the truth, Greenhouse, it's true. Sanders was
All right.
dominant, man. From 78 to
Thank you, Chris.
83.
Thank you
Yeah,
very
it's
much, sir.
true.
Chris,
It's true.
listen.
Thank
That
you
are
very
5
much,
years
Chris.
out of 65 years. That's why I'm want the receipts. And when I chat off on the mouth. You want Nadine, you want best
All
one
the
surprise when we get the
chat,
receipts?
all the
Chris
chat.
know the truth, man. Him know the truth.
We know what
Him
chat.
can't hide it. Can't hide it, Chris. You know the truth.
He's a pity day.
Give me
So,
yellow, yeah.
Jelly,
Yeah, go ahead, Michelle.
Janet,
sorry.
I had put a question in the chat. Like, let's discuss like what were the benefits of sports day.
All right,
You
that's
know,
a good question, Janet. I never see it. But glad you come on back and tell us that. Well, let the people go around the board and say what the benefit you get from sports day, Nadine. What are the benefits of sports day to you? Good question, Janet. Thank you.
Okay. For somebody who was, as I said, no sports bone in my body, per se. I'm not ashamed. I remember what I loved. It brought everybody together. Whether you can
Yeah.
If you can't run, you can't jump, you can't sing, you can't cheer, you can't do stuff. You understand? It brought everybody together and showed that there's a spot for you somewhere there. It doesn't matter. It took all of us together to get our house to a certain point. Again, your cheering team was as important as the person who can run the 100 meter. And Miss McLennan was always there. I couldn't understand because I thought competing was just about winning. But Miss McLennan kept telling us in our head that it's not whether you win or lose that's
So
important,
you played it.
is how
Yeah.
you play the game. And she encouraged you to play up, and play the game. Do your best, put your best foot forward. And that is why even the other day when on my visit to the school, we met with the track team and the school challenge quiz team and let them know that guess what? You are already winners. The very fact that you have put your best foot forward and tried to um become a part of the team. They have already made the team, so they are winners in our eyes. We didn't wait for them to compete on champs. They got their medals, and they were so appreciated of it to say that somebody saw something in them. They didn't think they reached anywhere as yet. So Sports Day was very important. It was a family environment. It showed even a little bit of, as I said, supporting each other. And that is why, up until this day, I am still here saying lift, reach back, give back, and lift as you climb. So hopefully they can take something like that
Yeah.
away from.
Good question, Janet. And for you, Cheryl, what sports day mean to you? What the feedback, the benefits of sports day for you, Cheryl? What are the benefits of sports day for you?
Well, it brought, and like, because I was sometimes, believe it or not, I was kind of shy. And I just like the togetherness of it, and it brought together.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
really did.
Yeah. It was
And it
it was a feeling of oneness, man, when the sports day come round. Yeah.
showed our talent because some of us probably didn't even know we could do it.
Yeah.
We we could do that, or we were good at that, or people used to tell us, no, you can't do it. Because I remember one particular year, my stepmother, she didn't know what, she said, you can't run, you're not going. And she wouldn't let me go. My dress and everything, and she wouldn't let me leave the house. And it so happened my father came back home and fussed at her. And I went to sports day and I ran, I won the race.
Wow, Cheryl, exactly. Exactly. Same, you have good memory of the sports day then. Yes, send me in a whole day then. Yeah, man. Yeah. Glad to hear that. And
So I
Michelle,
went and I did my best
yeah,
to
man.
prove
That's
to
all I
her.
want. That's all I want. That's all I want. I couldn't say the same, Cheryl. I never run one sports day yet. As you know, nobody can run slower than me. If I'm me right now, wait for win the points for sports day. Nobody, you not get the points on me. And Michelle, I was
All right.
house captain. I was sports captain, I was sports captain, Michelle. But what?
The friendly rivalry.
Yeah.
Basically that time was not gonna matter about it must be sociable. That was a sociable time for us.
Yeah.
Um, in terms of everybody coming together, cheering and it was just a feeling of happiness.
Yeah.
Um, euphemism, if you want to put it that way. It was just awesome. So to me, it brought everybody together.
Yeah.
It's a feeling of togetherness, and of course, it make you keep people physical too because I mean you have to train. Sports day
Mm,
coming up, train.
mm, mm.
Your 100 or your long distance or whatever it is, a long jump, shot put, whatever it is. So it keep persons fit.
Yeah.
Fit.
That was part of the benefit as well.
Mm.
Keeping fit and of course, competing. And as Nadine said, we play up, I will play the game, right?
Play up,
And
yeah.
I
I
will
play the
run the
game,
risk
yeah. Yeah.
in
Yeah.
that aspect. It was just love and happiness for me,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, man.
together
Yeah, man.
and just spirit. I feel you can't express or explain, but that time it was just awesome.
Well, before you go, Yolan, let me tell you, only know something couldn't run as I say, but me love sports here because guess what? As I say, although the girl never wear ties like what them I wear now, me love.
You should have watched netball, Jelly man.
Yeah.
Then you see what you wanted. You want to see what you wanted to see.
Well, Yolan, go ahead. What sports day? But what the benefit of sports day to you, Yolan?
The benefit of sports day, it is, as Michelle and Nadine alluded to, is just the because you can't remember a particular event. What I remember is the feeling associated with it, which is just this healthy rivalry, excitement, see your favorite runners out there, those persons that you know
So
are
unmute our mic, Jelly.
No, man, may I hear Tony. Maybe you not hear. Go ahead, Yolan, sorry.
oh
You go ahead, I'm hearing you.
okay. Okay. It's just a healthy rivalry, the excitement of the day. So is the benefit for me is just that camaraderie that's built from the sports day experience. You know, it's
Yeah.
like participating in theater, participating in football, participating in cricket, being a part of something that's bigger than you, and just the whole experience that comes from it, the memories, of coming over for water, of changing into your cheerleading clothes, of I mean, it's just everything together. Although your house never usually comes first or second, it didn't
It
matter
never
that
matter.
you're
It
coming
never
third
matter.
or
It never
last.
matter. No, right, Jelly.
Right.
No,
It,
man.
it was it was just the whole excitement of the whole thing put
No,
together.
I'm, I'm,
That feeling, I
I'm
think,
glad that you put it,
memory.
Yolan, because the key way you say is how you feel. After all these years, you remember sports day and you
Mhm.
have a certain feeling. Important. I'm glad that you push that
Right.
with it. No, man, I know exactly
Yes.
what you say. Because that's why we're
Yes.
there. I talk for
Yes.
5 minutes short of 2 hours there, I talk, and I don't like nothing. Because I remember
Yes.
sports day. And none of your son wasn't a big track star, was a boy. Then we know much race and Meadowbrook and all them way there. Nobody, but we remember sports day because we know it make us feel a certain way. That's a competitive spirit. I love that.
Yes.
Love that. And
Yes.
Chris, you have any comment on that? What sports day? The benefit of sports day, Chris, for you?
So yeah, for me, sports day, to be honest, is like football and cricket and netball and all of that is team sport, right? So and you have the superstar with shine, but sports day to me, to be honest with you, was an opportunity for us to celebrate individual,
Excellence, yeah.
excellence, right? And then, Meadowbrook really wasn't big at like boys champs and girls champs. So when we used to go to champs, you celebrating other school, KSC, GSC, not so much Meadowbrook, but at sports day, it's all Meadowbrook. So it was a chance for us to celebrate Meadowbrook, even though we may not rise to the level of, the national high school level, but, at our level, people that we know, you know what I'm saying? And it
Yeah.
identifies certain talent. Would that be 100, 200? Or even if you were in a relay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So for me, that I used to enjoy it, and then the camaraderie too, you know what I mean? Like for me, I wasn't a runner. To be honest with you, wasn't much of anything, but I was an all rounder, but not good at anything. But used to just like you might the hilltop up behind
Yeah, man,
the
yeah. My
pavilion.
grandstand. Our
Yeah,
grandstand, that Chris.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You sit on the rock and you just watch it, and it's cool. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Yeah, man. No, thank you, Chris. Thank you. And Anthony
yeah.
Murray. Let me give you a look. Let me feel sorry for Sanders and make him say something else. Go on.
As I said before, still, but what everybody say, it's just a culmination of everything everybody says. Still, the sports they just bring out the best in all of us, even if some of us never was athletes, but it bring out the best to do the best and to help support each other.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that
Yeah,
the
man.
feeling.
So it's not about winning or losing.
No.
Not about winning or losing, but how you, as Miss McLean, so you
How to play the
play the
game.
game.
Yeah. I the feeling as your answer, man. Where it give you. I name
In
not realize
conclusion,
it, yeah,
Jelly,
man. Eh?
That's why that's
You're coming
yeah,
together,
man.
cheering for everyone.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And really,
Yeah.
in conclusion, as I said before, that every host wanted to be Saunders or wish they were Saunders. You understand
Well,
me?
wait
Yeah,
on the
man. That's why I go,
receipt.
man.
Me nah say no. What about follow up here, Nadine? With the receipts, just the receipts. What about follow up?
You might have to do a post
A postmortem, yeah, on sports day, yeah. We might have to do that, Nadine. You call me, I'm gonna set that up and make. I'm gonna say once we not do it without the receipts. Anyway, at 2 minutes before 10 o'clock, on top of the hour, Monday night, me I forgot work tomorrow. I don't know if anyone I forgot work like myself. But any closing
10
up,
o'clock.
come again?
2 minutes. Where you there?
Oh, I mean, I look at my clock, it's at 9:58. Me there Orlando.
Yes.
Okay, me there.
Okay.
The
So
night.
for me, my benefits. It's
Yeah,
not a lot
yeah,
of
go ahead, Janet.
benefits.
Sorry, yeah.
For me, I could have let my hair down, you know. Sports day was for me a getaway from the classroom, to be honest. I didn't like the classroom.
Oh.
Yeah. And as you guys, I concur with everything that you guys say, whether it's sports in terms of cricket or football or netball or track and field. I think it kind of galvanizes us, not us, because I am not even a part of the group per se, but when I see the past students of Meadowbrook, how they are really committed and dedicated to a cause and united, it's like a united front. I think that sport day, that's where it started. For me, it was just a stress reliever, um, and it built kind of social interaction, which is displayed with you guys, which I really admire. And it was a sense of belonging. You
Mm-hmm.
belong. Yeah, you belong to a group, whether it's Saunders or Godshore or Rodney or
Rodney,
Rodney.
don't spoil the name. What's wrong with you,
Ross.
Johnny? Not Rodney,
What kind of name that
Rothme.
though?
Right.
Not
Rodney.
Rodney. Rothme.
Janet,
Rodney.
Janet, the really rottens. The really
Rothme.
rottens.
Rothme,
So,
please. Thank you.
that's why I don't always lose.
Not
But
Rodney. Or
regardless
Rotten.
of what group you are in, what house you are in, we kind of were like aiming for one goal. So it for me it kind of garnished like a sense of belonging, you know. And as you guys said, it was the excitement and the camaraderie that really made the day, and it really built for me a strong schools
Yeah,
community,
man. That's what I just going to say, Janet. It's like no matter what, it was Meadowbrook in there, It was just Meadowbrook.
Yeah,
It built the
yeah,
vibe of Meadowbrook. The sports, it never matter if I win or lose.
right.
It's like just Meadowbrook all the way. And whole heap of people used to from outside used to come on Meadowbrook Sports Day.
Yeah, I remember that.
Whole heap
Yeah.
of people used to come. And we used to produce champions. So I mean, in the past, I don't know if you know this, Meadowbrook produced gold medalists in the past, 2 gold medalists, Howard Thomas and Jeffrey Walters were the first gold medalists. And Donat Mir, Stally. I think I'm the only athlete ever win Carifta 800-meter champion in 78, I think. And he win Carifta Games, Junior Carifta Games. All the Meadowbrook man will win Jamaica Junior Carifta Games. I love getting man. Remember they are school with me, so we'd have great athletes in the 70s, man. Great
And
individual.
I've seen some Meadowbrook girls and boys compete in some of these classics that they have going on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and some of them, I mean, some come last, but you have some that were in top three.
Yeah, man. What we in the process of trying to rebuild that is a rebuilding process. That's how them conversation about to big up the vibes on the sports day and it motivate the students them there now for say, boy, yeah, man, come represent. We have
Yeah.
your back. We can support you. And that's what it's all about. We can help you to certain things. So we'll work on that. We're working on that behind the scenes. So yeah. Anyway, people, any quick closing remark before I close it out? Who's up on stage? I know. Cheryl, any closing remark quickly before I go?
To you, you're doing a good job. Keep this up.
Thank you. Thank
Keep
you.
the school spirit alive.
Yeah, man. That's what it's about. Janet, any closing remark?
I'm just grateful to be a part of this conversation, and whatever I can contribute, I'm here.
Yeah, man. Michelle, any closing remark? I just going run people must be on stage here. Go ahead, Michelle.
Closing remarks to me.
Yeah.
Rodney's gonna defend the championship
All the way.
tomorrow. And
Rodney, Michelle. Rodney.
my
Sorry.
closing
Thank
remark.
you. Thank you.
Yeah, Rodney, yes. Rodney's gonna defend the championship. Yeah.
Anthony Murray, any closing remark?
Just keep on shining, everybody. Just keep on shining, man. Keep on shining. Keep on shining.
Yeah. And Yolande, before I come to you, Nadine, Yolande, any closing remark?
No, it's just good to be here and be so just keep up the good work. I'm happy to be a part of or continue to be a part of everything Meadowbrook. Nad, is a big part of putting me into. So, it's just good to be connected, to old friends.
Yeah, man, that's a connection. Wherever we can connect, man. And Nadine, any closing remark before I close up? This is your idea. Where you there? Unmute your mic. I wonder if she's still here.
Okay. I just wanted to say thank you all for being a part. This was good. Going down memory lane. I'm really happy to see the turnout tonight. And all I can say is the proof will be made known tomorrow. And I say, go Ward House, go.
Yeah, thank you, Nadine. I make a call out everybody else who was here. I don't want to leave out nobody on YouTube chat. I know Margaret Livermore was here. Sandy Campbell I see on YouTube. Antonio Malgia, I hope I'm pronouncing the name properly. Don't beat me up. Nicola Isla, I hope I'm pronouncing the name properly and have it properly too. Who else again was here now? Desmond Gray, Desi, I know you. Glad you didn't have YouTube I watch. And you big up Garture. Dave Robertson, you never said, oh yeah, you said Garture. Brap for Garture people. Who else say I know? Sandra Johnson. You big up Garture, said we. Who else I know? Who else I know? Venice Sanders, you never need the last name. Dane Lewis Sanders. All I know. I appreciate the whole of the command for this short impromptu conversation tonight. And as I always give them conversation here, God bless the whole away. And God bless that great school at 2 Meadowbrook Avenue. We can have them conversation here and have fun, no matter what we are talking about. And go on the receipts. We leave in with the receipts, Nadine. All the one the Brookies are talking about. Go on the receipts. Have a good night. Have a good night, people. Thank you for joining us tonight.
All right,
Thank you. And this will be out on YouTube right away, so you can share it. I will send it to you anyway. It's up right away.
Right.
Yeah, man. Cool. Thanks.
All right, bye-bye.
All right,
Bye-bye. Have a good night.
Bye, guys. You too.